Hey everyone, it is Kristen Rowley for Module 15, which is on gamification. Um, Question one, what are your thoughts on the gamification of education? Do you feel games can be used to teach students content, or are they a way to entertain? What examples can you think of to use games in your future classroom? So, um, I am a very firm believer in explicit systematic instruction first. Um, However, that said, games are a great way to practice skills. I play games every single day in my reading intervention groups in one area or another. And the reason I do that is I have explicitly taught content, and now we have to practice, right? You don't get good at using skills unless you practice using those skills. So if I'm teaching coding, spelling, whatever, I have games to practice with. And so I use games all the time. All the time. I generally use games that we're playing on here or whatever, but on the table in front of us. But I'm not opposed to using technology for gaming. The game that I created was a Jeopardy game. Review of a whole bunch of different areas. I made it specifically for about Schedule 2 in what I teach, which is alphabetic phonics. So I kind of made it very tailored to what I actually do because I'll probably actually use it with kids. So that said, explicit instruction first, then we practice with content. We demonstrate content knowledge, things like that with games. That's my opinion, and it seems to work for me, so I'm going to go with it. What template did you use? What kind of interactive game did you develop? What was the template user-friendly, and what problems did you experience? So I did one of the templates that was listed in the OER text. It was a Jeopardy template. Jeopardy's pretty straightforward, easy to do. I probably won't make them do it in the what is Jeopardy format technically, but it was really nice. It had nice categories all laid out. The work was already done for the most part. Like the hard part of the work was done, which is awesome. Let's see. What was the other one? I didn't have a whole lot of problems just figuring out what the template needed to do, that kind of thing. Made sure to save a copy first because that's standard operating procedure with Google Docs, which are shared. But yeah, it was a nice little template. I like it. I'll probably use it again. Then what are some examples of ways you could use interactive PowerPoint or Google Slide games in your future classroom? Again, I have some groups of older kids that maybe don't like playing Chutes and Ladders to practice their coding. So I might kind of come up with some fun Google Slide type things for them to work on, because they love their technology. Anything that they can do on technology. I happen to like things like Kahoot too, but that requires the use of technology, them to have their own devices, and we don't always have that. So no, I'll probably make some Google Slides, Google PowerPoints. They also have a Google Classroom set up, so I might make some PowerPoint or Google Slides to throw into their Google Classroom and have them do that as review games for things. So yeah, and I keep thinking I want to do like a spelling one, or, which syllable or which coding is correct, what syllable type is this, that kind of thing. So I have some ideas kicking around in my brain. Now that I've kind of done one, I have some ideas of what I could do. So gamification is great to practice skills because we need to practice skills, and doing worksheets all day is boring. So games are great. Technology is fabulous for helping us create those games. So in my opinion, games are great. Games are a lot of fun. We need to play games all the time with these kids because that's fun. Let's have fun with learning. It doesn't need to be boring. We don't need to have worksheets. That's ew. Why would you do that? Like, no. Let's have fun. So, I like having fun. Have a good rest of your week. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.